Welcome to the new you, amazing people. Thank you for tuning into our channel. Today we're examining the captivating powers of our life-sustaining star. This vast celestial entity not only maintains life on Earth, but also influences our weather patterns. Its brilliant energy powers numerous processes, from the simplest plant photosynthesis to the most advanced solar technology. But are we aware of all its capabilities, or are some yet to be uncovered? So strap in as we venture on this insightful journey to comprehend the sun's inherent powers. Our sun, a giant ball of hot, glowing gases, emits a broad spectrum of radiations. This celestial body, 93 million miles away, sends out a constant stream of energy, bathing our planet with its light and warmth. But did you know that it's not just light and heat that the sun gives off? Let's start with ultraviolet or UV radiation. This is the stuff that gives you a tan or a sunburn if you overdo it. It's also what makes your white clothes glow under a black light. But it's not all fun and games. Too much UV radiation can be harmful, damaging the skin and eyes. On a larger scale, it plays a key role in the formation of ozone in our atmosphere, a layer that protects us from the sun's more harmful rays. Next up is visible light, the part of the sun's radiation that our eyes can detect. This is the spectrum of colors you see in a rainbow, from red to violet. It's this light that drives photosynthesis, the process by which plants turn sunlight into food. Without it, life as we know it wouldn't exist. Finally, we have infrared or IR radiation. This is the warmth you feel on your skin on a sunny day. Infrared radiation is responsible for a lot of the heat that the Earth receives from the sun. It's absorbed by the Earth's surface and then radiated back into the atmosphere, playing a crucial role in our planet's temperature control. But the sun's radiations don't stop there. It also emits other forms of energy like X-rays and gamma rays, but thankfully our atmosphere shields us from most of these. So from giving us a tan to driving the process of photosynthesis, from warming our planet to creating protective ozone layers, the sun's radiations touch almost every aspect of life on Earth. Isn't it fascinating how these different radiations from the sun interact with Earth in unique ways? It's not just about the heat and light. The sun's radiations have far-reaching impacts on Earth. Let's take a moment to consider photosynthesis, the life-sustaining process in green plants. It's the sun's radiant energy that provides the spark for this biological marvel. The process begins when sunlight strikes the leaves, triggering a chain of reactions that convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose, a kind of sugar that plants use for energy. And let's not forget, this process also produces the oxygen we breathe, making our planet habitable. Moving on from the microscopic to the macroscopic, the sun's radiation also has a profound influence on our weather. As the sun heats up the Earth's surface, it creates warm and cool air masses. Warm air, being lighter, rises, and cool air, being denser, sinks. This constant exchange and movement of air masses is what we experience as wind. Moreover, when the sun's heat causes water in oceans and lakes to evaporate, it sets the stage for cloud formation and precipitation. Essentially, it's the sun's radiation that's behind those breezy days and sudden downpours. And then, there's the sun's role in climate change. The sun's radiation, particularly infrared radiation, is trapped by greenhouse gases in our atmosphere. This is the natural greenhouse effect, which keeps our planet warm enough to support life. But human activities have increased the concentration of these gases, enhancing the greenhouse effect and leading to global warming. While the sun's radiation is vital to life, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Ultraviolet or UV radiation can be harmful to living organisms. Overexposure to UV rays can lead to skin cancer in humans and damage to aquatic ecosystems. Indeed, the sun's radiations play a crucial role in shaping life and climate on Earth. From driving photosynthesis to influencing weather patterns, and from contributing to climate change to posing health risks, the sun's radiations weave a complex tale of life on Earth. The sun's power is not just about sustaining life and driving weather. Humans have found ways to harness it. Indeed, the sun is like a massive power plant that's been operating for about 4.5 billion years, and it's not showing signs of shutting down anytime soon. One of the most direct ways we've learned to tap into this immense power is through solar energy technologies. This is where we capture the sun's light and convert it into electricity using photovoltaic cells, more commonly known as solar panels. These panels can be installed on rooftops, in open fields, or even floating on water bodies, making them versatile and adaptable to different environments. Now it's not just about electricity. The sun's heat can also be used to warm up our water supply. Solar water heaters use the sun's energy to heat a fluid, which then transfers its heat to water in a storage tank. This process reduces our reliance on traditional heating methods that often burn fossil fuels, contributing to pollution and global warming. Beyond that, solar energy powers a myriad of applications. From solar-powered cars and boats to solar-powered calculators and watches, the list goes on. Even space probes venturing into the far reaches of our solar system use solar panels to keep their systems running. But here's the real kicker. Unlike fossil fuels, which are finite and dwindling, solar energy is a renewable source. As long as the sun shines, we have a potentially endless supply of energy. This makes solar energy not only environmentally friendly, but also a sustainable solution to our ever-growing energy demands. However, harnessing solar energy is not without its challenges. For instance, the initial setup costs can be high, and the efficiency of solar panels can be affected by weather conditions. But as technology improves and costs decrease, solar energy is becoming an increasingly viable option. The potential of solar energy is immense. Imagine a world where every rooftop is equipped with solar panels, where every parking lot is covered with solar canopies, where every car runs on solar power. This is not a far-fetched dream, but a very real possibility that we are slowly but surely moving towards. In conclusion, the sun, our very own star, is more than just a celestial body that gives us light and warmth. It's a powerhouse that, if properly harnessed, can provide us with a sustainable, clean, and abundant source of energy. So the next time you look up at the bright, shining sun, remember that it's not just a ball of fire in the sky, it's a beacon of hope for a greener, cleaner, and more sustainable future. The sun, indeed, is a powerhouse offering us a sustainable solution to our energy needs. The sun, the heart of our solar system, continues to be a subject of intense research. Its ceaseless pulsations of energy, spanning the spectrum from ultraviolet to infrared radiation, are the lifeblood of our planet. And yet, there is still much to understand about this fiery celestial body. Scientists around the globe are tirelessly studying the sun's behavior and its potential impacts on Earth's climate and space weather. They're delving into the mysteries of solar flares and coronal mass ejections, fascinating phenomena that can disrupt our technology and even pose a threat to astronauts in space. In this realm of ongoing investigation, there are no groundbreaking revelations of newfound powers attributed to the sun. Rather, there's a deepening appreciation of the sun's existing capabilities. We are learning more about how its energy drives weather patterns, influences climate change, and could even affect long-term trends in our planet's temperature. We have also explored how the sun's power can be harnessed in increasingly efficient ways. Solar energy technologies are evolving at an impressive pace, providing electricity, heating water, and powering countless applications from small-scale household use to large industrial processes. But the sun is not just a utilitarian entity. Its light inspires art and culture, its heat brings comfort and growth, and its consistent rising and setting mark the rhythm of our lives. In summary, the sun's inherent powers remain consistent with what we know. It emits light, heat, and various forms of radiation. These powers sustain life on Earth, drive weather patterns, and provide energy for various processes. While we continue to study and learn from the sun, it is clear that its influence extends far beyond its physical properties. As we continue to learn more about the sun, we realize how intricately our life on Earth is woven around its inherent powers. In the grand scheme of the cosmos, we are but tiny threads in the sun's vast tapestry of light and energy. But each thread, each life, is part of a beautiful, interconnected whole, sustained and warmed by the heart of our solar system. That brings us to the end of our enlightening journey into the sun's inherent powers. We've explored its radiant emissions, their impacts on life here on Earth, and how we harness this celestial powerhouse for our benefit. The sun, in all its blazing glory, continues to fuel research, drive our weather, and sustain life as we know it. It truly is the star of our show. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed this video and would like to learn more interesting facts, don't forget to subscribe to our channel.